Yo, what is up, guys? It's LogicLookss, and today we got a banger episode of the Zero to Hero series for you guys, man. In today's episode, we actually got some of our craziest snipes yet. We low-key got our very first dark matter snipe, which some of you guys might know about, some of you guys might not know about. It wasn't a video earlier this week, but we may have got another dark matter snipe, so stay tuned. We're gonna get right into the video. I'm excited to get into it. If you guys are ready for this and want to see more Zero to Hero episodes, man, go down below right now, smack that like button for me. Let's try to get the video to 200 likes. Also, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we're gonna get right into the snipes, man. Let me show you guys what I ended up getting, what I ended up missing, and of course what filters I've been sitting on. So let's get into it, man. Let's go. Boys, today's episode of the Zero to Hero series, if you guys first of all don't even know what the Zero to Hero series is basically a sniping series where I go over everything I've missed, everything I've gotten on the filters over the past week. I try to get these videos out once a week. Sometimes, you know, we'll have 2 a week. Sometimes it's a little bit inconsistent, but usually I try to have them out once a week. I have not dropped an episode of the Zero to Hero series though, as you guys probably noticed, in about a couple of weeks, and there's a good reason for that. I was actually doing a dark matter snipe challenge, my very first dark matter snipe challenge. I was trying to get, of course, my very first dark matter snipe, and I already did that. You guys probably already saw the video earlier this week. If you didn't, definitely go check out that snipe challenge. It was an absolute banger. But this week's episode of Zero to Hero is a little bit different because I did spend it exclusively on one filter, and that filter was, of course, the dark matter filter. I did not use a single other filter in the game for the past like week and a half. The only filter I've been sitting on is dark matter, 500 MT minimum buyout, and just spamming the refresh. This is the only filter I have been sitting on for the past 2 weeks. Now, to be honest, I am going to start to switch it up a little bit now that, you know, the snipe challenge is done and I can officially rest from this filter. I'm going to be able to, you know, get on some opal filters and, you know, other filters, budget filters, and all sorts of things. But the past 2 weeks have been exclusively on the dark matter filter. So if you guys think today's episode is a little bit off, it's because I literally spent all my time on one filter. So it was kind of tough to, you know, get loads of snipes, but I did get very high quality snipes. So we're going to get into that, man. But first, you guys know what we need to do. We need to get into some misses. This is where the only pain begins, bro. So we're just going to get into the misses. Most of you guys probably already know what I missed because, I mean, it was in the video. But if you guys missed it, I'm going to throw some of them up on the screen. I missed a lot of dark matters. Now, to be honest, for half of these, more than half of these, I was actually on my phone. It is a very tough filter to be on, bro. The dark matter filter is not something you want to be sitting on when you're bored because you're going to go on your phone and you're going to end up missing something if it pops up. So it's exactly what happened to me. I'm going to pop up some of my misses on the screen. I know I missed a DeMar for like 1,000. I know I missed, you know, a couple of DeMars. Actually, I missed a couple of Will Chamberlains. And of course, I missed a Kevin Garnett, which actually, you know, stung pretty bad as well. So a lot of misses. Had I gotten everything that popped up, I would have made so much MT. I probably would have made hundreds and hundreds of thousands more than I did. But I'm not going to complain because at the end of the day, yes, we did end up getting some dark matter snipes. And I mean plural because there's more than one. So stay tuned for that. But you know, we did miss stuff, and sometimes you gotta miss stuff to get stuff, and it happens to the best of us, bro. Sometimes, you know, you're distracted, sometimes you're not paying attention, sometimes you just miss it because you're too slow. Regardless, though, we missed a ton of things this week. As you guys can see, those are my misses. I mean, if you guys got anything on the filter, definitely let me know. Some of you guys might have got the cards that I ended up missing. I have no idea, but those are the things we ended up missing. We're gonna move into the snipes, the exciting part. So let's get into that, man. Let's go. Okay, boys, now getting into the snipes that I ended up getting this week. There was only 2 snipes that I ended up getting, and honestly, bro, it seems like a little amount of snipes. It doesn't seem like a crazy amount of snipes because it really isn't. But at the same time, like I mentioned earlier, bro, I was only sitting on one filter, so it's kind of tough. Usually when you snipe, you do want to be switching up filters a lot. Like I used to be switching up, you know, 4 to 5 filters pretty much daily, but now because of the snipe challenge, I literally did 2 weeks straight on the dark matter filter. Now I'm going to be able to obviously switch it up for next episode of the Zero to Hero series, but for this one, we ended up getting 2 snipes. Both of them were dark matters. One of them you guys already saw. One of them you guys have no idea what else I got because, I mean, I haven't really mentioned it anywhere. But the very first snipe, we're going to go over this one because most of you guys probably already know about this snipe right here. We ended up getting ourselves for the snipe challenge. It took me literally about, I believe it was like 14 days, over 65 hours of sniping on the filter, which is kind of tough to, you know, even think about. But it took me 65 hours to snipe on the filter to get myself a dark matter Derrick Rose. Now I know that's not the craziest dark matter snipe. It did end up selling, you know, for 250k, and I will pop up the clip on the screen from when I got the snipe. But you know, I mean, it really wasn't the craziest, but again, it's a dark matter snipe, so I was kind of happy to, you know, kind of finish this, you know, snipe challenge after spending literally 2 weeks on the filter. I did not expect it to, you know, go for that long, but he sold for around 250k MT, so I'm not really gonna be too mad at that. It was an easy profit, and you know, it was kind of weight taken off of my shoulders because I had to be on this filter for the longest time. So definitely a W there. That was the very first snipe that I ended up getting, and after that, this is where it kind of gets weird because I have no idea. Like I say, bro, I always mention this. Sniping is random. It is never planned. You can never, predict how long you're gonna need to sit on a filter. I did not expect to be sitting on that filter for 2 weeks basically, and spending 60+ hours on it, but it ended up happening. That's how long it took me to get a dark matter snipe. But the crazy part is, I kind of saw a different side of the filter because I ended up going ahead. I think it was literally the day I dropped my dark matter snipe challenge. So the day after, or not the day after, but the night after, I just kind of, sat down. I played a little bit of FIFA. I ended up getting off of FIFA, and the second I got off, bro, I got on 2K, sat on the dark matter filter for literally, and I kid you not, bro, 10 to 15 minutes on the dark matter filter, and I ended up getting my second dark matter snipe of the year, and it was an absolute banger because this card at the time was going for over 400k, and mine ended up selling for like 409,000. So a huge come up right here. I'm gonna throw up the clip on the screen. It was, of course, none other than dark matter Grant Hill. Of course it wasn't Kobe, but Grant Hill is still a huge come up. I know he dropped in price, this past week, but I ended up selling mine for, I believe it was like 409,000 MT. So definitely a huge come up once again. And it was kind of crazy to think that it only took me like 15 minutes to get that Grant Hill, whereas it took me like 2 weeks to get that Derrick Rose. So sniping, like I say every single time, is literally 100% random. You could never predict what happens. You never know what's gonna happen. But yeah, those two are literally my only snipes for the week. And to be honest, I'm kind of proud of it. We ended up making like 500,000 MT on 2 snipes. And of course, I usually wouldn't spend this much time on one filter, but for the purpose of the challenge, I kind of had to. So I mean, that's that. It is what it is. It's probably never gonna happen again unless you guys want to see another dark matter snipe challenge. But we ended up getting 2 snipes on the dark matter filter. I'm not complaining about it. I will definitely take it as a huge W. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it for the Zero to Hero episode. I know this week's was kind of short because we literally only spent time on one filter, but next week we're definitely going to be spending time on a lot of different filters. I'm definitely excited to see what the filters hold for us in the near future. It should be a lot of fun, bro. We definitely have a lot of different filters to explore. We got to find some new filters as well. So I'm going to put work in to try to get some banger snipes for next week, but definitely stay tuned for that. Hopefully though, you guys did end up enjoying this week's I guess Zero to Hero sniping series episode, because in my opinion, bro, 2 dark matter snipes are very hard to come by. Like, it is super hard no matter who the players are. Like, at that point, it doesn't even matter who you get on the filter. You could get Derrick Rose, you could get Kobe. It is just extremely hard to even get a dark matter snipe. So it's a huge W that I ended up getting 2. I think it's pretty good that I ended up getting 2. Somehow one of them took 15 minutes, somehow the other one took 2 weeks. Listen, I'm not complaining. We ended up getting 2. Hopefully you guys did end up enjoying the video. If you did, man, go down below right now, smack that like button for me. Let's try to get this video right here to 150 likes. That would be greatly appreciated. So hit that like button if you haven't already. Also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Join the squad. We are on the grind to 65k, and make sure you have those noties on, bro. We got banger videos all week. We got a no money spam episode coming out tomorrow. We got a crazy snipe challenge coming out soon, and of course we got some other videos coming to you guys. So definitely stay tuned for those, but I will catch you guys in the next one, man. Hopefully you enjoyed it. That is all I sniped this week. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys ended up getting, and I'll catch you in the next one, man. I love you. Stay safe, stay blessed. I'll see you. Peace.
When I spit that cash, it's a profit. Bars hitting like a sniper like I'm Logic. They say good looks, but the looks ain't popping. Up, down, that's a fatality. Up, down on your bitch, why you staying mad at me? I write another song and it's saying, you got it, G. Don't compare me to Newman, I'm more than a prodigy.